Hey everyone, how you doing? Happy Friday. Hope everyone is doing great out. Today we've got kind of an interesting video. I've got some news topics you may or may not be aware of. And then I've got a couple, we're gonna run through the two Fenrir pilots and we're gonna take a look at what it cost in terms of modules, how many modules it takes to max out a robot and a Titan. Okay, so we got three things to do and let's get to it. Here we are. For starters, we're going to start with some news. You guys may already know this, but just, refreshing your memories. These are the awards, rewards, whatever we want to call them, for the daily gift marathon. This is for if you are player level 10 through 22. And then if you are 23 and up, here is the list. Okay, so that's one thing. The next thing is, let's look over here at this. I think everybody kind of already knows or can figure it out, but this is the list for what is in each data pad. Okay, so we got the blue, the common, we've got the red weapon silver, we've got the silver purple robot pad, and then we've got the red weapon gold, a purple robot gold, our ultimate data pads, which have, the Riker in it, which is a fun bot to play. So if you don't have it and you want to go for it, go for it. But it's going to be almost impossible to get those Vortex, I guarantee it. And then we've got the Titan pad with the Mauler, the new weapons, not the new weapons, but the acid shotguns, the pilot, the Bergie, the slow Italian gun, and the Bergie pilot. And last, what's this? We got the vanity pad. I didn't know if that was going to show up again. So we got all kinds of skins for various robots. Looks like the Ocho, the Shenlo, the Pathfinder, Raptor, Condor, Dux, Ravager. List goes on and on, okay? And then we've got our event robot datapad with the new Sam Joke, the Gangil, and the Keating, and the new drone. And then that's that. All right, let's jump out of here. And the last little bit of news is there is apparently a list of all the new content, and descriptions, tables with detailed stats for maxed out weapons and robots. All of that is on the War Robots. I'll go ahead and click and we'll take you there. The War Robots webpage. Okay. Let's reject all of these cookies. All right. And that's all here. So you guys can go check that out. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description. All right. That's the news part. Okay. We're back in my hangar. Let's take a look at the Fenrir and the two pilots. So I have a level 1 gift bringer Fenrir. It has 109,100 HP, okay? And if we look at Liesel's ability basically makes you immune to defense reduction, which I believe is defense mitigation. I think you're getting 50 defense points out of that, okay? And then if we look at Bernadette, let's look at a Bernadette that has no skills. Bernadette simply gives you increased durability, 60%. So what we'll do real quick is we're going to jump into a custom game. jump into a game and check out the HP real quick. Drop in the Fenrir. And as you can see, no pilot skills, level 1. We are still at the 109,100 HP. All right. So now let's switch back and let's bring Bernadette in, dump her in, and see what that extra 60% does for us. All right, let's go grab Bernadette, assign her. So just like Liesel, no pilot skills. And let's go jump into a custom game again. Okay, you can see there, guys, 174,560. So 60 something thousand extra HP just by using Bernadette. So is that better or is that worse? That becomes the question. So there's a lot of opinion going around, and a lot of people believe that Bernadette may be better. Why does it keep going to this screen? May be better for a less upgraded Fenrir, and that Liesel is better for a maxed Fenrir. She's probably actually better for the ultimate Fenrir. But you can use her in a regular Fenrir, you can use her in the cryptic Fenrir, you can use her in the gift bringer, and as well as you can use Bernadette in the ultimate Fenrir. I've run Bernadette in the ultimate Fenrir and it does fine. I mean, it doesn't do, you know, I don't know, it does okay. The other piece of the puzzle is Bernadette may be better earlier in a match, in a game, whereas Liesel may be better later in the game when the Titans come out because of that immunity to damage mitigation. Okay, so that's my 2 cents. If you guys got anything to add, please add it to the comments, okay? Next, we're gonna look at doing our specialization for a robot and a Titan. Someone asked me, they wanted to know how many modules does it cost? I have quite a few modules, it's not a lot. There's still a lot of robots I want to set specializations for, but I can't. Oh, this guy already has something set. We don't want to do that then. We got to go find something else that doesn't have anything set. Let's do the Imperial Hades, one of my favorites. We'll go ahead and move it to Hangar 2. And he has nothing set, guys, okay? So we've got 18,950 right now, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and do this. That's 10, that's 15. And if we wanna upgrade, which I suggest you guys, this is where you can cut cost, right? At this point, we've got, let's see what we've got here. We've got 1% extra durability with this. So, and that cost us, what was it? 1025, okay? So if we go ahead and we do this, so it's another 25, and then another 75. And then that only gives us 1%. Maybe we don't need to max that out. That's interesting. Anyways, we gotta unlock that guy, and then we've gotta unlock this guy, and we pick whatever we want to pick in here, and then we gotta go here. And here you gotta do basically all of these at the bottom level, and then the one you want to use, max it out, okay? If you can afford it, all right? If you can't, then just go with the minimum. So let's go ahead and do this. So we got another 50, 75. I am not gonna upgrade this, guys. I'm gonna skip it and go here. And we're gonna unlock that. We're gonna unlock that. So it's another 75, another 100. And we are not gonna upgrade that. We're gonna jump right to here and we're gonna unlock this. All right. Then we're gonna go here. We're gonna go ahead and do the defense one, and we're gonna do the same thing. Unlock 50, 75, skip the upgrade, go here, do 75, unlock this for 100, skip the upgrade, go right here to 100, skip the upgrade, go here, and then do, so I want to use damage dealer, okay? So basically, someone also, the same person asked, which one do they want to use? Something like the Dagon, you might want to use defense. Something like the Hades, you might want to use attack, you might want to use damage dealer. It kind of depends on how you want to play it. The attack's going to give you bigger damage bonuses. The damage dealer is going to, well, I don't know if that's really 100% true. Let's look at what's in here. We've got this and this piercer unit, which allows you to bypass defense points, that is, right? And then this is the same thing. And then here, going down to the damage dealer section, you can see here that we've got a nuclear amplifier and an assault unit. And then over here, we've got rangefinder, which is for long range, and we've got the overdrive unit. So let's go ahead and do this. We got to click on this part actually first, take it out to here. We'll unlock this for 50. We'll unlock that for another 75. And this is kind of where it depends. So what do you want to do? You've got your traditional, we all know the nuclear amplifier very well. And then we've got this new thing, which is increased damage at a range of up to 300 meters. So if you're brawling a lot, this might be a good option. Even though I feel like a damage dealer is really not a brawler, but maybe that's beside the point. Anyways, let's go ahead and upgrade this and see what those numbers look like once we're finished. Because this is the one I'm going to use, right? I'm going to use this. So that's 200. This is 400. So these are expensive. All right, and then if we look at this stuff, what does this give us now? So this one gives us, that's our numbers that we get for each like additional stack and you know, all that good stuff. And then if we look at this guy, now we're getting an additional 20% for up to 300 meters. I feel like from a general point of view, your nuclear amplifier is going to be better. And we're going to upgrade this guy for another 75. And then we're going to run into these guys. So we're going to unlock this for 100. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade it. And it's going to be, again, 200 and 400. It's expensive. Okay, so we've got the rangefinder in there now. And what does the rangefinder do? That is for if you're like a sniper or something and you're focusing on 600 to, you know, basically the edge of the map. You're going to get an additional 20%. So I'm kind of curious. So if you did, I just thought of this, guys. I just thought of this. So if you did this, you're going to get 20% up to 300 meters. It'll be regular, your regular bonuses up till 600, but then 600 and beyond, you're going to get like another 20%. So that's one way you could configure it. But I still probably suggest doing this. And for this, I don't know. I might do overdrive because that's going to give you an extra 20%. You're going to see when you're in game, your health bar will have a little notch or a little arrow to line. And once you go below that line, this thing kicks in and you get an extra 20%. And you'll notice there's no last stand. I think you've got to be a support. Maybe you got to be a brawler or something like that to get last stand. All right, and then we're going to unlock this. And that is another 100. And we need to do the math, but I think it's around 3,000. All right, so that's that. Let's go do us a Titan. Titans are much more expensive. Change Titan. I got a request for some Rook gameplay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the Rook. And it's the same approach, guys. So we're going to unlock for 20, unlock for 30. You got to decide kind of, you know, do you want armor or do you want that? So I probably want the armor, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade it because this bottom skill, ooh, 150. That is expensive on that one. This base skill is kind of, I think it's best to max it out if you can. Unlock that guy. Unlock this guy. And then we're going to go here. And we're going to do this. And we're going to go ahead and just do these because this will give us an attack bonus, but we're not going to max them. So we're going to unlock that. Of course, if you have lots of modules and you want to play various styles in various ways, you can max them all, of course. But I don't recommend it for most people. Unlock that. Ignore the upgrade. Unlock. Unlock. Ignore the upgrade and then unlock again. And you can see these are pretty pricey, right? Okay, we're gonna ignore the upgrade. We go to defense. So the Rook is something that could potentially use defense, as well as something like the Luchador. But let's go ahead and do this. We're just gonna unlock this for now. Unlock. We're gonna ignore this. Unlock. Unlock. And ignore unlock. Okay, and then we're gonna go here because I think I'm gonna go with the Brawler. Oops, let's go ahead and click there. And we are going to unlock this guy. Unlock this guy. And then now we've got our Titan Repair Amplifier and Damage Controller. So we could go either way, right? Let's go ahead and upgrade. 400, guys, it's expensive. So that's what it's gonna cost to max it out. You can see the stats here. I guess I should have showed this with the robot, but I didn't really think about it. We're gonna go ahead and go to 400. And then it's gonna cost 800 to do this final one. Whew, that's a lot, right? Unlock. And then unlock. And then now we've got anti-control and we've got self-fix. Once again, you know, you guys got to make a decision on what you want to do. You know, on here, you're going to reduce your gray damage, but you also get a decrease your percentage of gray damage, extra durability. All right, there you go. So 22% extra durability, 20% extra gray damage protection. All right, and then over here, go ahead and upgrade this. So you're going to get, let's just do this and do this. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll look at the numbers. It's actually easier to do it that way than it is that way. So here we go. We got extra 30% durability, and you've got a one-time hit immunity for 10 seconds for lockdown, suppression, and freeze, okay? And then for this guy, you've got 30,000 per second of repair. All right, so just you know, it kind of depends on your playstyle, how you want to go. This is like this combination is a lot of durability. If we go back to this and we go with the repair amplifier, you know, we know this already. This is, you know, from back before this change. It works basically the same, but you do get you get gray damage restored, and you get some durability restored once you hit those that max stack, right? That 60. So yeah, so I don't know, it kind of depends. And then you got constant repair, right? So you got, based on the durability loss, your bonus stack to 5%, right? Should be constant repair, right? It doesn't really say that, but I believe that's how it works. This thing should kick in and start repairing you. Is it 5%? I'm not following that right there. But anyways, that's how that works. And we've maxed that guy out. We went from 16,000 something to down to 11,000. So yeah, that's how that works, and that's how much that costs, guys. And I think with that, I think we're gonna end it. There's a lot of information in here. If you guys got questions, comments, make sure you put them in the comments and let me know, okay? And with that, I'm gonna say be nice to one another out there in the real world. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye for now.